Hey guys, Dan Heilman back with another Watcher of Realms video. Today we're doing a champion spotlight on Morrigan, probably my favorite hero in the entire game. Love her, love everything about her. Her looks are awesome. She looks really sweet. Definitely one of the coolest looking heroes in the game. She's always been my favorite. I got her really early on my main account, and she helped me a lot. Obviously, she's a cultist lord, really good. Does basically a lot of damage, AOE damage by 25%, quite good. And also even more damage if they're frozen, immobilized, or controlled. Okay, so you can mix her with someone like Reeve, another one of my most favorite heroes in the entire game, or someone even like Mari, and she's going to be great for that. So okay, let's talk about what we got going on. If you see on the news on the news on channel 4 news today, if you click the notice here in game, you will see we got a hero trailer for her. We have a new we got something down here, community events, some stuff going on. We have some stuff in Discord. If you click this go button, it'll take you over to Discord, and there's some stuff going on in Discord. Not a lot of information in Discord. There's kind of a little bit of a backstory, so if you want to check that out, feel free to do that. But she's also on the calendar right now. So if you go look at the calendar, we have a 10x event coming for Morrigan. Is that this weekend? That's this weekend. So this weekend, freaking awesome, man. Awesome hero. I already have her, so I don't need a copy of her. But also Lugaru is on here, really cool bleed unit. I don't think he's quite as good as Salazar. I would still love a copy of Salazar, but yeah, we got a 10x coming, so we have ancients and stuff. We have this login event, so I saw the ancients in here, and I kind of assumed that we were gonna have, you know, some sort of an event for ancients, so it looks like that's what we are getting. So that's gonna be pretty sweet. What else we got going on here? We got a 2x event. Okay, drop rate of legendary heroes increased. Okay, so we have a 2x event and we have a Morrigan event. Really cool. Yeah, really cool. Looking forward to that. All right, let's go. Let's talk about the hero. Let's go over her kit, talk about some of her synergies, talk about how to build her, all that good stuff. So okay, mine is fully skilled up. This is on my main account. This is the live server. I don't have her awakened. Let's see what this is. Basic attack damage increased by 10%. That is really good because a lot of her damage just comes from her basic, so that's freaking awesome. And then her AA2 is really good as well. Faction allies plus 5% AoE damage. Man, that would be freaking awesome. That would be really cool. That is awesome there. So she has really good awakens. Shortens revival time by 10 seconds. Generates a ground effect upon death. Revival time generates a ground effect area. That's interesting. Revival time, because she has a normal, you know, revive time, so that one's kind of interesting. Cursed bombs explode upon damage, upon hitting a target that cause damage. Jeez, can I read? Okay, cool. Dealing 50% AoE damage, deals 25% to the main target. Pretty cool. Just rage. So this is every time she attacks, she gets one more rage. That's pretty cool to beef up her ultimate here. So here's her ultimate. Releases a wave of cursed bombs up to 4 targets in range. They deal AoE damage. So she scales with AoE damage. However, her basic attack deals 70% damage to 3 targets. Meaning this does not deal AoE damage, meaning that AoE set does not scale on this. And a lot of her damage comes from this basic attack. The AoE damage will scale these cursed bombs because they deal AoE damage. And after being deployed for 40 seconds, increases damage permanently, which is pretty cool. So this is just a timer. Once it runs out, boom, now you have a 30% increased damage, which is pretty sweet. So again, AoE damage does not scale her basic attack, but it scales these cursed bombs. So it's still useful to get AoE damage, but that kind of puts her out of using the AoE set. Now, I think this set's really good on her Soulbound Arcana because her ultimate happens very quickly and she uses it on auto. So you're not going to hold it. It's not like other heroes where you're holding a manual ultimate for a lot of time. So this one's good. Just gives her 50% more damage after she's used her ultimate for a while. Attack speed's really good on here. I'm a little bit low on attack speed. This isn't an amazing build. I used to have her in some of my very best gear on my account, but I move my gear all over the place all the time, so it kind of just depends on what day for what gear I have. So you do want to focus attack speed on her because of a lot. Basically, all of her damage does come from using auto attacks, right? And this obviously is not going to scale off auto attacks. So the set that scales auto attacks, I don't think works with this, but you can see she starts at 200 and she only has to go to 500 to get to use this. So she cycles through it quite quickly. So I do like this soul bound Arcana set. And also this set doesn't go good on everyone. So this is just a good set as well. But this set right here as well, the curse set's good. Increased damage by 6% for up to 5 stacks for every enemy within attack range. So she does AoE damage, or it does area damage. So this one's kind of nice because you're usually using her when you want to attack a lot of targets. Yeah, you can also use something like when you use your ultimate, your damage is increased for a while. So there's a lot of good sets that work on here. You could use this Infernal set, but again, I don't know that this works with the ultimate, so maybe you're going to lose some stuff there. I don't know if single target damage works for her basic attack. So it deals damage to 3 targets. I would have to test that. You would think this would be single target, but maybe not because it's dealing at 3. I don't know. It seems like there's kind of 3 classes of damage. You got AoE, you got single target, and then you got multi-target. So I don't think this works, but if someone knows, you can put a comment below. Artifacts. What's going to be good here? So probably Tear of Starlight's going to be the best because, as we know in this game, attack is so extremely good. So attack is really good in this game. So I would think that this might be the best way to go, but I have Skull of Desecration on her because I have this on Vierna, who's my best damage dealer. Morrigan is kind of like my support for Vierna. Vierna is going to do a little bit more damage in most scenarios, but Morrigan is more than capable of doing a lot of damage by herself. So this one's really good. This one's really good. If you don't have any of those, I mean, you can always use, AT as long as you put another person next to them, etc. Okay, let's show her some content, and let's kind of just show you how she is. I use her in basically all the content in the game. Honestly, she's probably my favorite hero. She's honestly probably my favorite hero. But if we go through and do any little bit of content or whatever, she's gonna be really good. She's obviously gonna be great in Gear Raid 1. She's gonna be really good. You could probably even use her. You can definitely use her in Gear Raid 2. I did use her for a very long time in Gear Raid 2. But if you don't have Vierna, she's going to be another single damage dealer who can do a lot for you here. You could probably even use her in Gear Raid 3 if you don't have anything amazing. You're going to use her in Tide. Probably you're going to use her in promotion raids, but I mean, everyone is. You're going to use her in resource raids for sure. And a lot of my fast teams, I do use her. You'll use her in faction towers, and I even used her in Guild Boss for quite some time with a lot of success before I got some piercers. So you can actually I used her and Vierna in here because they were in really good gear and they actually did really solid damage. Oh, look at that. I've never got one of those before. That's freaking sweet. Okay, cool. Legendary Summoning Crystal. That's nice. Out of Nightmare 3. Okay. You can definitely use her in Guild Boss, and I have for a while, and I was doing good damage with her. Like, I don't even remember, 6, 7, 8 million damage. I honestly don't even remember, but quite good in there. She's obviously going to be amazing in Gear Raid 1. So let's just, I'll put her down in 19, and we'll kind of just show you how she works and what she does. So this is some great synergy. Now what you can do is, instead of using, you can use Mari to trigger her. You can use a lot of people to trigger her, because if you put a slow, then any of the cultists are going to deal more damage, right? So you can use Mari to trigger her. You can also use Reeve. Reeve is also a very cool hero. I like him a lot. So you can use Reeve as well, and you can do some fun stuff with Reeve. So let's just kind of show you. All right, so what I'd like to do is I like to put Vierna right here. No, I don't like to use Vierna right there. I lied. I like to use Vierna right here. And yeah, because Vierna is going to be really my biggest carry here. So we like putting her like that. I like putting Morrigan. You can either put her like this, or you can put her like this as well. They kind of are a little bit similar. I like putting her like that. And then you can put someone like, whatever this chick's name is.
Dance with me.
I can never think of her name. Dolores. Dolores. Took me a minute. So you can do stuff like this. These 3 alone are going to be insane. And a lot of times I use Morrigan solo with Reeve, because Reeve kind of self-heals. So in some of the levels that are quite hard, in like Void, Rift, and stuff like that, what I'll do is I'll put I'll put him in here, which does this big slow aura, which means every one of the cultists are going to hit a lot harder now. So it's pretty cool little strat, and I really like Reeve for this. I think Reeve is actually a great hero. So it's pretty cool. You can do stuff like this and kind of just rip along. You can see she's using her ultimate automatically, right? So we'll just mess around. We'll just kind of use these 3 heroes just kind of for fun. But you can see Vierna's going to do a great amount of damage here, especially with the Dolores ult going. So we can throw Zealous down, get a little bit more stuff going on here, and then we can throw in, you know, a healer or whatever. But Reeve, I really like with Morrigan. Morrigan is one of my favorite heroes, man. I love this girl. I got her so early on this account, and it really changed my account, of course. So really love her, big time. So, all right, here we go. We're gonna use my Reeve ult. We're gonna use this ult. We're just gonna use some stuff here. Let's put a healer for my. Okay, we got no one in range. We're dealing with everyone quite easily. I have power dominance on right now, but just kind of wanted to show you the hero and show you kind of what damage we're getting out of her. Great damage dealer, and I love that she has the auto out. Honestly, she scales with that Soulbound Arcana, and she just uses it constantly, and she just does great AoE damage. I just really like her as a character. I do just like the auto ults sometimes. You know, Vierna just one shots everything, so Vierna's obviously gonna do a lot better damage here. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna do basically the final wave here. I love her combo with Reeve. I know a lot of people won't have Reeve. You can use Mari also, but Reeve I just think is such a cool hero as well. Look at all those big purple numbers going on here. We can throw the Zealous ult in there. Wait a second here. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we can use the ult there, do a big hit there. We'll use his ult. Do some rage regen. Morrigan's not attacking because I put Reeve in the middle. Honestly, I think you should probably put Reeve in the bottom. I kind of blocked the boss now, so my Morrigan's not even attacking, so I'm literally going to ruin this spotlight for damage because she didn't even get to attack the boss at all, which is kind of annoying. I wanted to see how much damage she did compared to Vierna. She does actually pretty good damage compared to Vierna. Sometimes she does almost the same damage, so she is quite a good damage dealer, and in single target she's going to be a lot better damage dealer than Vierna is, because she benefits from attack speed and Vierna does not. Okay, so that was not my fastest clear. What did we get here? Crit damage, no attack, feels bad. Okay, let's show the damage. A little bit lower on this one. Reeve did as much as she did. That's quite crazy. And Zealous, just because she was lower and she wasn't able to hit a lot. But you can see, obviously, Vierna is broken for the amount of damage. But Morrigan, honestly, she does really good damage by herself. I could probably clear this with just like Morrigan and Zealous, and it would probably be about the same. But I really like her a lot. I use her in a lot of content to use them. I use her with Reeve in a lot of content, and she is really good. So, okay, that's gonna be it for the video. Just want to show a spotlight on her, how to gear her, you know, how she works, all that good stuff. Really love Morrigan, one of my favorite heroes in the game. So we'll see. We got the 10x event, so good luck if you're going for Morrigan, and we'll see what happens there. All right, have a great day, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the like and the subscribe button. See you guys.